I don't like stands. Okay. How's everybody doing? Good. All right, great. Everybody read one, so okay. I'm gonna do several because I got lots to say. So, during the program, I pretty much did not always write as prompted during like our mentorship meetings, and a lot of people that's on this stage can kind of share that, because with me, I've been writing for so many years that I just can't write on command, unfortunately, and I had such a hard time with it. But with the pieces that I did contribute, some of them were written during the meetings and some I just wrote outside of it, and just wanted to share and wanted to be able to relate to those who love some good poetry. And I really do take my messages very seriously and take it to the next level. So the first one is entitled Great Expectations. My gender is unparalleled. My energy is unrepelled. As certain as I seem, I am uncertain about the reality of my dream. In this life, I'm still striving to redeem my right to fight the stigma of my nightlight that shines on me, the enigma. A love beyond gender, whether tender or rigid, alpha or sigma. I expect great things, not extravagant rings, but inclusive queens and kings, and many members of royalty with wings. I seek the free will to let my spirits fly. I dream of the day that I can live within the sky. And believe it or not, that was probably the only one I actually wrote during the meeting. All the others, I was like, so I had to really just do something really spectacular. I actually will recite a piece that's not in the book because I really take this very seriously. So this one was written around a time where I was going through a very difficult time, and during that difficult time, I had to really remind myself how therapeutic writing really is, and how therapeutic it is to just put the feelings to paper, especially since it was probably the only thing that saved me from living a life of obscurity. So this next piece is entitled The Notebook. Trauma infused. My heart refused to be excused from being misused. I've been abused for being accused of being amused. I was bemused. In a space of obscurity, beige walls confined, I am held against my will as defined, due to instability of my condition so unrefined. The captive scenery caused my trust in others to have declined, immobilized by my fears in their demented intent and kind. Established my own universal policy, refused to be aligned with the erratic and unethic ideals of European standard in mind. The only element to retain my existence is this notebook found with my mind. For this in which it exists is a lifeline with no resist of creating a lifetime of lists for me to fulfill and persist. Although I insist, I focus without assist, only for my mental state to untwist. Lack of empathy decimates my foundation, which brings upon damnation. I pour my secrets into this picture called my notebook for verification. Verification of my spiritual existence. This becomes a silent conversation, only to experience an epiphany worth the documentation. My notebook has been an element of stabilization. I release my fears to this book of my dimensions for inspiration. The laws of my heart were set forth for protection and justice for my restoration. I love, I feel. Things that most never reveal. I don't know how to deal with rejection that leads to dejection. Afterwards I heal. I mend and I don't pretend for others. I don't let my spirit kneel to the validation of others for subjective value or commemorative seal. As I navigate through the universe of uncertainty, I maintain control of the wheel. This book, filled with my existence, has led to an abundant spiritual meal. The release of hurt and pain leads to the hope of my existence to remain. Confusion is the one thing that I disdain, causing me to reflect, causing me to refrain from assessing restorative resources to keep me sane. Others are always trying to commandeer my lane. My love, my peace, my strength, my wisdom I maintain. But I still wish that the King of Kings would indulge in my candy rain. I am fatigued from being the subject to be subject to reject. Is this reject who knows how to reflect? Reflection from the dejected on how to protect my vulnerabilities from malicious intent, bet. I have always been discouraged from sharing to project my truth in original and certified form to elect transparency. When it comes to dishonesty, I can detect. Spiritual and governmental takedown is essential. Without freedom, I'm unable to reach my fullest potential. See, the thing is, it's not even 7:30 yet, and we're already on me, and I'm the last person. So I don't know if anyone else wants to go.
We're going back around for a second.
You want to go back around?
Oh, yeah. Everybody is.
Everybody is?
Uh-huh.
Do you get to go around again?
Yeah.
Yay! We get to hear more from Mara, so I'm going to pass this back, but I have more.